Good afternoon, fellow Amber Creek residents. My name is Robert Bettis. I am a former board member and a current architectural review committee member. Like many of us, I do have a vested interest in the success of our community. But today I come to you not in that capacity, but as a neighbor and a parent. Specifically, within the last 7 days or so, there's been two instances where vehicles have been passing stopped school buses. And my child, of course, was one of the children that was almost struck by that vehicle. I did go through the proper channels. I did get the vehicle information, license plate, and I know where those individuals live. But I'm coming to you in hopes that we can fix this as a neighborhood. I know that some of us sometimes are rushed to get back and forth, but the laws are the laws. They're in place for a reason, for the safety of our children. So I know that this message may not reach everybody in the neighborhood, but if you do listen to this message and if it does mean something to you, I do ask that you communicate that same message, that the law is we stop and we wait for the buses to finish loading or offloading children. Like I mentioned, it happened at the bus stop by my house last week and again today. There's no reason for it. The bus takes no longer than 60 seconds to load or unload kids. And although thankfully nothing happened to these children, one child who's injured or killed is one too many for a reckless act. HOA board members, I invite you to reach out to me. Let's talk about this. Let's figure out a resolution. I know that gating up the community has been a topic of discussion, although that may help other people who don't live in the community. But these two instances were people that live here in Amber Creek. It's disgusting and it's uncalled for. I reached out to our school district and I'm holding Mr. De La Cruz responsible for helping us with a resolution for this. He's our assistant transportation director. Like I mentioned, I've reached out to the sheriff's department. So I'm holding our sheriff Salazar and the deputies responsible for helping us fix and eliminate this situation. It's completely uncalled for. It doesn't need to happen. And I'm asking again that you discuss the same matter with different people that live in your household. Talk to your neighbors about it. And the parents that are fortunate enough to be home when kids drop off your kids or pick up your kids, I ask that you meet me, or stop and walk to the bus stop and help be another set of eyes and help curb what could be a tragedy waiting to happen. Again, yes, it did happen to my kids, so maybe I'm a little bit more emotional than I need to be, but I'm looking out for everybody in this community. I love this community and I want it to continue to be successful, and the last thing we need is a tragedy because somebody was in a rush. So I invite everyone to reach out to me. Let's talk about this. Let's fix it. Let's eliminate it. It's important to me and I hope it's important to you. Thank you.